This is the calligraphy of Dragon. That one right there is the Kaisho version or the block script. And these ones right here are the cursive. These are some of my practice pieces to brush the calligraphy of Dragon in the style of Teshu for a scroll that I want to do. Yamaoka Teshu. This is the calligraphy of Dragon by Yamaoka Teshu. This is a very, very famous calligraphy. This is Dragon and that's Tiger. And I want not to do exactly like this. I want to do my own style, but this is where I'm looking at. So I've been feeling pretty inspired to brush the kanji of Dragon, and I don't feel inspired very often. I don't know if that's a good thing, but when it happens, I'm really appreciative of the things that do inspire me to continue doing what I do. Even though I say that I don't get inspired very often, I do know exactly what have inspired me to do the things that I've done in my life. Definitely the desire to practice Shodo was inspired by the calligraphy that Toyota Sensei gave me when I finished his Kenshusei training in 1998. That calligraphy hangs up right now in my bedroom on top of my bed. And I have it there so that I can see it every day. I see it when I wake up, I see it when I go to bed, I see it every time that I walk into my room. And it's not only inspiring me in the beginning to start my practice, it inspires me every day to brush. And when I see that calligraphy, I'm like, I need to brush. I need to brush something that looks like that. Most people wait for inspiration to arrive. I think that you need to go seek it and get it. Toyota Sensei didn't mail me the calligraphy out of good heart. He gave it to me because of something I did. I accomplished, I finished his Kenshusei training. Because of that, he brushed that calligraphy for me. We're talking about inspiration, we're talking about what it is that stimulates our mind to create something. And I boil it down to three things. First one is that it needs to have a personal connection. It needs to have a personal meaning. That calligraphy that I'm talking about, it has a personal meaning because Toyota Sensei gave it to me. He didn't brush that calligraphy for anyone else. When he brushed it, he knew he was going to give it to me. That calligraphy has my name. And it was done specifically for what I did. So that personal connection has a sentimental value, and that calligraphy has no price tag. I can't put a price on that calligraphy. Its value is irreplaceable. Number two is the community. There has to be a community that keeps you motivated, and that it keeps you around people that are interested in the same thing that you're interested and that are creating the same things that you are creating. One of the reasons why I created the Facebook group for my students that are enrolled in the online course, because I wanted to create the very thing that I did not have when I was learning Shodo, and that was a community. Someone that was learning the same thing that I was learning, and then that we could share each other's work and we could inspire each other. And that Facebook group is working really well for that. I'm really happy the way it's turning out. They're sharing their work. Some are really good, some are not, because they're learning and they're sharing their accomplishment and they're sharing their struggles as well. Things that I post, I know that inspires them, but they are also inspiring me, because seeing them learning, seeing them getting better at their calligraphy, it inspired me to continue teaching. So this works both ways as well. Another way that I'm surrounding myself with like-minded people is that last weekend I went to Newport Black Sheep Festival to see a calligraphy demonstration by Michiko Imai. And I made a video about it. If you haven't seen it, it came out early this week. I went there because I wanted to see a calligraphy master at work. I never met Michiko in person, although I did at the festival, but I've known of her for a long time because she's well known in the calligraphy world. I've always liked her calligraphy. I think it's beautiful, it's very powerful, and she's someone that I consider that I could learn from. What inspired me when I was looking at her brushing is that I could see her focus, the way she wielded the brush, the way she stood, the way she put her paper, everything that she did, I could relate. I could feel her energy. I knew what she was doing, and I felt like I want to go back to my place and do that and do the same thing that she was doing. That's also why I'm brushing Dragon, because I saw her brushing Dragon and I was like, oh man, I haven't brushed Dragon in such a long time, and I really like the way she did it. And I remember that Teshu's Dragon is one of his most famous calligraphy, so the two of them connected. Number three is to have a challenge, to have a goal to aspire to. I have a challenge and I have a goal to grow the studio substantially. And in order to do that, I need to create every day. I need to share my work. I need to make videos, I need to write articles for my newsletter, and right now my challenge is to write one article every week, which comes out on Saturday. If you want to receive those, I'll post the link down below so you can subscribe to. And also to the channel, I wanted to post at least 2 videos a week. One is going out on Wednesday and another one is going out on Saturday. I'm a little concerned about being able to sustain this challenge because that's a lot of work and I still have a family and a full-time job. But if I don't have a challenge, I'm not going to feel inspired to come downstairs to my studio and do something and create a calligraphy, create something that I want to share. Do you have something you want to do but can't find a way to feel inspired to start? Try to find a personal connection, something that speaks to you deeply. Try to find a community of like-minded people that can help you share your work, learn from each other, and create a challenge. So that challenge will be what pushes you forward. I'm very grateful of everyone that have inspired me to do the things that I've been able to accomplish in my life. All I hope is that I can inspire others as well. That's my main focus in sharing the benefits of studying Shodo, Aikido, and Zen. Before I leave, I want to show you something. This is a scroll that I did for a commission. It's a Kufu, which means hard work or your art. It's one of the stages of training. It's the one that comes before Shugyo, which means the ultimate level of physical and mental training. I've talked about that before, but what I wanted to show you here is that I actually brushed this calligraphy for that commission, but I didn't send it because I didn't like it. And I keep it here hanging at my office so that reminds me that I need to continue practicing because this one just didn't cut it.